Hi guys, and welcome to this week's video. I'm Jenny from The Great Escape, and today we're going to be talking about our dog breed for this month. A dog it's very unlikely any of you are allergic to. This breed is of course the Bichon frisé. The Bichon frisé is a small white dog that could easily be mistaken as a child's cuddly toy. Their coat is very often compared to that of a sheep, with tight curls and wool-like feel. This can also be believed by other animals, however, which can cause problems when meeting trained sheepdogs. This uncommon coat type also gives them one of their highly sought-after characteristics, being hypoallergenic. This means it's very unlikely that anyone is allergic to them. This is because the Bichon frisé lacks a chemical in their fur that allows them to shed and causes the most common animal allergies. This is very helpful for people with animal fur allergies and that want pets. Bichon frisés are generally between 23 and 30 centimetres tall to the shoulder and weigh about 10 kilos. They've often been noted for their love of attention and need to be the centre of attention at all times. So if you want a dog to show off to your friends, this could be the right breed for you. However, they do have a very playful and independent side, but this does not mean that they like being left alone. It's recommended that these dogs are never left alone for more than 4 hours at a time, and even this should only be done on very rare occasions. This is because they can suffer heavily from separation anxiety, which can cause destructive behaviours. This breed is highly intelligent, which can make them great at training and some doggy sports. However, this can also get them into a lot of trouble, so obedience training as a puppy are a must. The exact origin of the Bichon frisé is unknown, however it's believed that they descended from a barbet, along with dogs such as the Havanese and Maltese, which you may have heard of. The Bichon frise was brought to Europe from Tenerife, but it's not known exactly how this happened. There are many theories that you can go and read about. We do, however, know that the dogs quickly became popular with nobility, and were found in the royal families of the French, Spanish and English. Unlike many breeds, the Bichon frisé has fortunately not been affected much by selective breeding since its formation, which has kept the amount of diseases they are susceptible to very low. However, there are some issues that they can have, which include bladder problems, allergies, patella luxation, vaccine sensitivity, juvenile cataracts, and hip dysplasia. However, when we look at these issues more closely, we realise that most dog breeds do have these issues, and there's nothing that serious about them. Bladder problems are very common in a lot of dog breeds, as well as animals in general. In fact, humans generally have one in their lifetime. This doesn't mean that they can't cause discomfort, however, and treatment should be sought if you feel that your dog may have this. Bichons are also known for being very sensitive dogs, and can therefore be susceptible to food and contact allergies, as well as being very sensitive to flea bites. Patella luxation is also known as slip stifles, and is common in small dog breeds, not just in the Bichon frisé. This is a condition where the kneecap slips easily in and out of place, which can cause discomfort for the dogs. Some Bichons are also affected by vaccines, and can be caused to develop hives, facial swelling, soreness and lethargy, even to routine vaccines. But these vaccines should not be missed, as the things that can be caused otherwise are much more serious. Cataracts can also be developed relatively young in Bichon frisés. However, this is thought to be hereditary and therefore can be checked with the breeder that you buy your dog from if this is possible. This also applies to hip dysplasia, which is an inherited condition where the thigh bone doesn't fit correctly into the hip bone, which can cause a little bit of discomfort for the dog, and it will probably get worse as the dog grows. But pain medication can be given to sort this, and also operations can be done if it gets too severe. However, do not let this put you off getting a Bichon frisé. As I mentioned before, all of these conditions are common in a huge range of dog breeds, and no breed is without its complications. This is one of the shortest lists you'll probably see. However, by researching these common issues, you can be aware of the symptoms before they develop to get further and seek treatment a lot sooner. With all of this in mind, if you do choose to get a bichon frisé, there are some care considerations that you should know about before going out and getting a dog. Bichons are very active dogs, but they will normally run off their energy through play during the day, so you need to make sure that you have time to do this. However, that does mean they only need a 20-minute walk a day, and they are okay to live in small houses and apartments. However, in terms of grooming, they are a very high maintenance dog. As the dog doesn't shed in the traditional sense, the loose and dead hair must be removed through brushing at least once a day, but this comes with the hypoallergenic quality, and you're not going to find a dog that's hypoallergenic and doesn't need grooming a lot. The breed will also need a full groom every 6 weeks due to not shedding and losing that extra fur, and they'll need bathing regularly to keep that curly coat clean and in good condition. This breed does make a fantastic pet, but they do require a lot of time and commitment, so please ensure that you have the ability to provide this before taking your bichon frisé home. However, if you do wish to get one, I would ask that you do look at your local rescue centre before buying from breeders, especially at this time of year when so many dogs are sadly abandoned. Well, thank you very much for clicking on this video, and if you want to see more, please make sure to like this video and subscribe so you can see our video next week. See you then.